All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Il Makiage Foundation class. I signed in a little early. I see we have a few people here. Can you guys hear me? Hello, Angela. Hi, Linda. Welcome, welcome. I am super excited to get started. We're going to be starting in 4 minutes. Hi, Jessica, Ton. Welcome. So, talk to me. Where is everyone from? I currently reside in Orlando, Florida. Shout out to all my Floridians. Brooklyn. Okay, Chicago, deep dish. Angela is from Louisiana. Oh, listen, I love Louisiana. Well, I love New Orleans, like the food, everything. Shanita's from Atlanta. Anna Dalmida, hello. Okay, so I see more people are coming in. You guys excited? All right, Ton said New Jersey in the house. Jersey. I'm so excited to show you guys this foundation. You can see I'm suffering from breakouts. Lady P says hello from DC. Okay. Paula's from Maryland. Let me ask you guys, like for everyone up north, is it starting to get cold yet, or is it just like it's still summertime? Because in Florida, it's still hot. Okay. Jesse says I'm real close, St. Petersburg, Florida. Shout out, fellow Floridian. Hey, Day. Morning Glory says from Atlanta. So Jessica, it's starting to get cold in Chicago. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. I do not want to experience the cold. I am good. I love my heat from Florida. All right. So who is excited for this class? We got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And I am excited to talk about this. Adorable says hi from Louisiana. Okay, so we have everyone from all over. This is so exciting. And we're all brought together through beauty, makeup, trying to get that flawless skin. Yes, I am here for it. I'm so excited, guys. Okay, so we're going to be starting in 2 minutes. Anna says she ordered the foundation and she loves it. Yes, that is so exciting. Okay, so I see everyone tuning in. And Paula, shout out Maryland. I don't know if I said that earlier. And if you guys see me looking off, I'm just reading the comments because I want to make sure I'm answering as much questions and I'm talking to you guys and addressing you guys as much as possible throughout the video, throughout the tutorial. Just want to make sure. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time, right? Who got a birthday coming up? Where my Libras at? Because we left my season, which was Virgo season. Now we're in Libra season. And just to let you guys know, we have 1 minute left. Day says October 9th. Okay. Libra. Okay. Tanisha's a Libra. Foundation. Jessie is a Libra. Jessica, my birthday passed September 1st. Mine was September 13th, girl. We right here. So we're going to get started in 1 minute. So let me make sure everyone's caught up. So we can get okay. Tanisha said I'm October 9th too. Okay, we got some twins. That is so awesome. Where's my birthday twin, September 13th? So we're going to go ahead and get started without this workshop. All right, loves. So today I'm going to be talking about foundation, not just any foundation. The Woke Up Like This from Il Makiage. Okay. You guys are absolutely going to see. First of all, let me just break it down to you. The thing is about Il Makiage, They got this really awesome thing that they do where for $5, that's definitely 10, for $5, you can try the foundation before you buy, which is absolutely amazing because when you go to the website to color match, it's a little scary because it's actually a test. And I was nervous at first. I was like, there's no way this computer is going to match me. It's going to be wrong. I'm going to send it back in my attitude. But it was only for $5. So I was like, let me do it. I did it. And guys, when I tell you this matches me to a T, it is insane. And the best part about it is you get to try the foundation for 14 days at home. And if you don't like it, doesn't agree with you, you can send it back for free. We don't charge you to ship it back, which is pretty awesome because the worst thing you can do is get a foundation, it doesn't match, and you're stuck with it. It's like, now what do I do? You know, fortunately, I am a makeup artist, so I'll probably find a client that it'll work for, you know? Let me see this. So I'm just also to make sure you guys get your questions ready throughout the video so I can go ahead and answer. I am super excited. Also too, after this class, you all will be receiving an email with the products that I use, plus a special mystery gift with your purchase. So that's pretty awesome, actually. That's shoot, let me get a mystery gift. Okay, and then, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And don't worry because I'm gonna do it twice. All right, I'm gonna do the first time to show you, and then for people who show up later, I'm gonna do it again. So first things first, we're gonna get started with primer. This is the MAKIAGE No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer, okay? Keep in mind, primer is very important when applying foundation, especially, you guys can see here, I do suffer from breakouts, okay? So, and what that does, especially for my older, mature women who, you know, have wrinkles here, the primer creates like a little film, a light film, a thin film above your skin, and basically makes it smooth. So when you put on that foundation, you get the flawless look. Linda says, that is why I've not made a purchase because I'm afraid of the color match. Linda, let me tell you, I was the same way. And like I said, it was weird because I was like, I just don't want to go through the hassle, but I'm glad I did it because they were spot on. And the customer service is bomb. So that's one thing I appreciate. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to apply this. I'm going to go ahead and just apply it very gently all around. D-Mep says they are amazing at matching you. Absolutely. That is the crazy part about it. And then also too, when doing foundation, always get the neck. So take the primer and bring it down to the neck. Okay, perfect. And I'm just trying to make sure D-Mep said, yes, the primer is great. Absolutely. So now we're going to take the foundation. And this is in the color, the shade 155. Keep in mind, guys, I have dry skin. Like I'm talking really dry skin. Like when I wake up in the morning, I have dry patches. So I have to do, you know, a lot extra to make sure I'm moisturized. I was nervous about this foundation because it has a matte coverage and I'm like, man, it's going to dry my skin and make me look like one of those, like, you know, those little caveman with like the brittle skin, but it doesn't, which was wild to me because I don't usually do matte foundation because of that reason. But no, it's medium to high coverage. It sits perfectly. And it's like literally melts into my skin. And this is perfect for oily skin, combination skin, normal skin, dry skin. Trust me, this is crazy. Let me see. I just want to make sure. Day says the color match is perfect. I'm very dark skinned and was super nervous to order, but I know I could send it back if it didn't match. A shade 230. Shout out to you. So yeah. Listen, and you know what it is? It's $5 for shipping. That's literally a cup of coffee. And you get to try it at home 14 days. And then, like I said, if it doesn't agree, and try it out in different lightings too. I tend to do that because your bathroom light is different from natural light, is different than fluorescent light. So make sure you like it. Go ahead, you know, see if you're looking for validation, seek it. Mom, how does this look? Talk to Bae. How does this look? Friends. You know, for me, I'm like that whenever I try a new foundation. I always want to get people's opinion because, you know, it's especially people in my life, and all of them said the same thing. Girl, foundation wear. I said, ooh, ooh. And then, like I said, you're going to see, because I do suffer from breakouts. Girl, stress is killing me, guys. So you're going to see how it covers that. So the brush I'm going to be using to apply is the MAKIAGE foundation blending brush. So we're going to take the foundation. Let me see this. Adorable said, okay, thank you for making that because I'm oily. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Whether or not it's thank you for that. Oily skin, dry skin, it really doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take the foundation and we're going to apply it to the brush. And we're gonna go ahead and apply it. Tanisha said, what's your shade? Mine is 175. My shade is 155. So the thing is, when applying foundation, you can just go ahead and start from the center of your face out. Never go back and forth, you know, because that causes that streakiness. So you want to go ahead and just go ahead and blot that into your skin like so. And already the blemishes gone. Look at that coverage. So we're going to go ahead and be gentle when it comes to under the eyes. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And this is live. This ain't no Photoshop. This isn't that. Amanda Jackson asked, is that a full pump? Yes, it was. And we're just going to go ahead and press this down like so. And like I said, be very gentle. And the thing is I love about this brush is you can see, first of all, how soft it is. It's nice and dense, and it distributes the product all over from that one pump. Look. Amanda said, by the way, hi from Orlando. Whoop, whoop. All right, we got Orlando in the house. So now we're going to go ahead and finish up. And then also too, whatever excess you have on your brush, guys, just go ahead and get your neck. Very important. So then it says, do I really need a brush? I've been told over and over to use an egg. So Abby, for that question, here's my take on it. I like the brushes over the sponge. It's all about preference. You're gonna have to go ahead and, you know, try and see the difference. But for me, this is just easier to sanitize. And I love the way it distributes the product, makes my skin look amazing and absolutely flawless. Like, look at the foundation and keep in mind, guys, you see how it's red over here? It completely covers it. And like I said earlier, I suffer from dry skin. So literally the coverage is nice and it's full. Okay. How do you guys feel about the foundation so far? You guys can see the differences. All right, Tanisha, love it. Alicia, wow, pretty. It looks flawless. Linda says, loving it. Yes. So now we are going to go a foundation nation. Jesse says, wow, that's really impressive. I like makeup, but not too much. Exactly. Amanda says, I've had mine a week and it is amazing in the heat. Yes. And keep in mind, we live in Florida. The heat is all around us. The humidity, it's literally like a mini hurricane every afternoon. So we need something that'll be full coverage, that'll last. And that's exactly what it is. Angel says mine is the right shade. And weren't you skeptical at first? Because I was like, mm-mm. So now we're going to go ahead and work on the other side. Okay. So we went ahead and did a pump. There it is. Okay. Latita says, I found you. Hello from Southern California. This is my first time with the product and I'm 155. I am also shade 155 too. And I'm just demonstrating on this side. You guys can see the redness, the blotchiness I have. So we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, lightly dab it onto the skin. No need for streaking up and down all around. Keep it very light. Let the brush do most of the work, okay? Latita says, let me see, that color looks good on you. Thank you. Abby says, I was watching you and put it in my cart. I have oily skin. Is the brush better for that? And you're in Clearwater. Okay, so you're literally like 2 hours from me. I'm in Orlando. Yes, oily skin. Definitely recommend with the brush, because the thing is with the fingers, I'm not a fan of doing the fingers for it because you see those streaky marks. Let the brush do the work for you. And first of all, just literally look at this coverage. This is a new person, a new face. Who is this? And yeah, so like I was telling you guys, when it comes to different skin types, this foundation is perfect all around. And like I said, $5. Add it in your cart and you get to try it out for 14 days. Okay. Try it in different weather too. Like I said, it is hot, it's humid, but you can see too, it doesn't dry out my skin. And you know how sometimes it'll have like the little creasing here, like the cracks. That's one thing I love about this foundation that it doesn't do. All right. And I have the shade 155 and I am using the foundation blending brush in 100. Okay. So let me ask you ladies, what are your, concerns about this? Like, talk to me. How are we loving the foundation so far? How are we loving the workshop? Angel says, gorgeous. Thank you. DMAP says, yes, that brush is life. Absolutely. And even look at it. You see how it's still like white. It's not crazy with foundation. That means it's distributing the product on your skin. It's not sucking it into the brush. And keep in mind, loves, I am going to be removing the foundation so I can show you guys the whole process all over again. And you can see the difference, because it may not look like it now, but my skin is tore up from the floor up. Okay, so, but you can see how the foundation really did that. And I matched through a computer. Like, Abby says, that makes sense. I can never get it blended. I'm 42. And like I said, I love your foundation. Yay. Also keep in mind too, Abby, when it comes to foundation, use a primer. Okay. Amanda Jackson says, do you have on primer? Yes, I do. I have on the No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer. So if you suffer from breakouts like me, or, for more mature skin with wrinkles, this is perfect for you because it creates like a little barrier between your skin and the foundation. So when you put it on, it gives it that smooth, flawless look every time. Angel Conway said, mines make me look younger. And yes, no, me too. Because like I said, this foundation is life. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm answering everyone's questions. But so far, it's nothing but positivity. And as you guys can see, let me go ahead and get closer. This is a perfect match from a computer. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, it says, Abby says, I am thinking you have a primer to purchase. Are you going to post a list? Absolutely. So keep in mind, guys, after the classes finish, you all will receive an email list of the products that I used. Plus, it's gonna you'll get a mystery gift. So that's pretty cool. Mystery. Amanda Jackson said, please post primer. It is the No Filter Smoothing Base Poreless Primer. Day says, I have super oily skin and I prefer to use a brush. Your hands hold heat and they warm up the product. Absolutely. And that's exactly what it is. Like with oily skin, that's why it is better to use a brush if you have oily skin, because your hands are going to heat up the product, and that's how you get those streaky marks. Kawanja said, hi from Cali. Will it melt in the heat, or do you have to set it with something? So Kawanjas, I live in Orlando, Florida, where it's super humid. If you want to go ahead and get that extra protection, I've had no issue with it. But what I do is I use the Il Makiage transparent powder. And this stuff is the business. Like seriously, it is a finishing powder and a setting powder in one. And it gives you a very velvety finish look. You know, so if you want that extra protection, absolutely, this is life. Like I use this. Like, yeah, this is actually one of my favorite products from Il Makiage is their transparent powder. Ton says, yes, I love the brush. I'm 175. Love the foundation. It feels wonderful. Yes. Abby says, does it feel smooth as well? Like that's the thing. And you guys, like I said, I'm going to remove it. I just want to make sure I'm answering your questions. You'll see how slightly bumpy my skin is under this. And no, it makes it feel so smooth. All right, so Latita says, it looks great. Sometimes I have the product turn a little orange with oxidation. Can wipe off because with oily skin, does wear along with outing. Oh, so with oily skin, Latita, what I would recommend for you to do is you can use a transparent powder to soak up some of that oiliness. Like I said, it is a matte finish to the foundation. So that should definitely help out a lot when it comes to oily skin. But if you find it getting oily, then take the transparent powder and lightly, you know, just go ahead and brush it all over your skin. Let me see this. Angel says, I'm 47, but with this perfect match foundation, I'm popping like I'm 17. Girl, you saw me turn back the hands of time. I'm 28, and I'm out here looking like a young buck at 22. Okay, so what I am going to go ahead and do, Angela asked, does the translucent powder have backflash? No. I have taken so many selfies with this, like literally it is the business, you know, no. And what you can do, because since it is a finishing and a setting powder in one, you can lightly take your brush and just literally dust it all over and you'll see the finish. Carmen says, is it full coverage? It's medium to high coverage, literally, yeah. So you'll see, Carmen, which I'm gonna do. I have my makeup remover wipe, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this so you guys can see the real me. Abby says, yes, you're rocking it. Thank you. And keep in mind, guys, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to Il Makiage YouTube channel and click the little bell notification so that way you can receive updates on when we're doing a class. So you guys can already start to see the difference. Okay. So for all of you latecomers, let me tell you what we're discussing. We're talking about the foundation, okay? And why you should go ahead and try before you buy. Oh, I got some of the powder on me. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is like at the end of this video, you are gonna receive an email about the products that I use, and also too, you're gonna be able to try before you buy. And what it is the foundation. Okay, Ebony says, got my trial today. I'm putting it on tomorrow for the first time. Yes, girl, put it on. Go to Instagram, take a selfie, tag Il Makiage, tag Joey Lisette. We want to see you. Okay, so what this is going to do is for $5, literally a cup of coffee. All right. You'll be able to receive the foundation, try it for 14 days at home. And then if you don't, if it doesn't agree with you, you don't like it, go ahead and send it back for free. You know, if the shade is a little off, you can go ahead and swap it out for another shade. Masumi says, if you have dry skin, will the matte foundation make it look drier? No, Masumi. I actually have dry skin, and I'm talking like real dry skin where like I'll wake up with little white patches. Okay. And this foundation doesn't, even though it has a matte finish to it, it's, as you can see, it looks soft. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't look cracked. My skin is not feeling dehydrated. Abby says, let me see this. I mean an email. Let's see. To let you know for your future uploads. Abby, if you go ahead and subscribe and click the little bell notification button, you'll receive updates on when we're going live. But yeah, so basically it's going to be the try before you buy, my loves. And you get to go ahead and try the foundation, test it out in fluorescent light, bathroom light, ask your friends how it looks because they're about to say you rocking it. And as you guys can see, I have the foundation on half my face and I removed it on the other half. Look at the acne scars. Look at all this redness, blotchiness. Jeanette says, I'm looking for coverage that's not too heavy, but enough to cover a few acne scars. So Jeanette, then you definitely want to test out this foundation because, hun, you can see right here, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's not too heavy. It's not cake face. You know what I mean? When people say that, it's literally perfect. Paula says, I have gotten dry skin after my 4th princess, and this foundation makes me feel better of my skin. Yes, Paula, I agree. Like I said, it's not drying, so it's really perfect. But keep in mind, loves, when putting on foundation, most important is the primer. Okay. Ton says, love it. I'm gonna try the setting powder. Please do. You will not regret it. It gives you such a velvety satin finish. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys on this side of my face how to achieve this flawless look. Okay. So you're going to start off with the No Filter Poreless Base Primer, right? And keep in mind, loves, if you see me looking over here, I'm just trying to make sure I answer all questions. Amanda Jackson says, do I use concealer? Yes, actually. So the Fine Flawless Concealer is perfect, especially if you want to brighten up under your eyes. And the shade I'm using is 3.5. I just want to make sure. Linda says, how it covers the acne scars is what impressed me. Exactly. That's what got to me too. When I first sat down in my vanity and I was like, let me try this. I was like, oh, flawless skin. Like literally, it looked amazing. But Amanda Jackson, yes. So I'll show you really quickly. Finish up on this side. You want to brighten up under your eyes. You can go ahead and use the concealer. And we're going to go with the same brush we use. I'm going to go under your eyes and be very gentle. And when you get to about here, you want to start lifting. And there you have more of a lifted face look. You see how it kind of goes up. And then on this side with nothing on, it looks flat. It's like boom. Day says, for a medium natural coverage, it covers everything. Yes. So now let me go ahead and put my brushes here. And then, let me show you guys then really quickly on this side with the transparent powder, what I was talking about. You would uncap it. And then you literally just dip your brush, dust off all excess. And you can go ahead and just apply it all over as a finishing powder. And you see how it instantly softens it. It also creates like a velvety satin finish. And it looks very, very natural. Masumi said, what shade is the concealer? The concealer, Masumi, is in shade 3.5. Taiba says, I've never worn makeup, but want to test the waters, I guess. So yes, Taiba, this is perfect. The try before you buy. Jaleesa 505 says, the brush don't leave your skin with streaks. I always get that effect when using a brush. No. And let me show you. You see how soft and dense it is? There's literally no room for streaks, like literally. And a key to that also too, Jaleesa, is when applying the foundation, don't rub it in like, you know, like this. I like to take it and I like to dab it into my skin like so. Just like so. And the brush I'm using, guys, is 100 foundation blending brush from MAKIAGE. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys on this side how I achieve it. DMEP says, how do you clean your brush? Olive oil and Dawn soap. Quickest way. Amanda Jackson says, dab the foundation, ladies. Yes, go ahead and just dab. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer. Amanda says, show them your dab. I will. I'll definitely show you guys my dab. I'll show you guys how I dab it up. Okay, so you want to go ahead and prime it. You want to go ahead and apply the primer. Now, keep in mind the importance of primer is because you see how I suffer from breakouts, and you know, I do have acne scars, but I also have an active breakout right now on my cheeks. It will create like a little film, especially for my mature skin ladies. It'll create like a little film or barrier right above your skin. So when you apply the foundation, it goes on so smooth, like heaven. Courtney Roberts says, hey, I'm new here. Welcome, Courtney. Welcome to the foundation workshop class. Right now we are discussing the Woke Up Like This foundation from MAKIAGE. And basically, hun, after this class, you're going to be receiving an email with all the products that I have used, and the basically try before you buy. Now, the try before you buy is awesome because for $5 for shipping, you get to try out your foundation for 14 days at home. Girl, like I was telling everybody earlier, try it out everywhere under whatever lighting you can, and you'll see like this is the real business. Okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do is take, and I started off, Courtney, with the smoothing primer. Okay. Lisa Lee just says, just got my trial. Now I need to test. Go ahead and test it up, girl. Angel says, which one do you put on first, the primer or foundation? Always put on the primer, loves. It's always going to be the primer first, then the foundation. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pump it onto the brush. Okay. So keep in mind, I just want you guys to see this because it will be no more. And this is what I mean. I'm going to show you guys my dab. I'm not even finished, okay? But just look at that. Corey says, do you put primer and foundation under your eyes? Yes. I definitely put the foundation and the primer under my eyes. Taiba says, looks creamy smooth. Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's definitely, you know how some foundations will hit your skin and you got to hurry up before it like dries there? No. And I'm just making sure I'm catching all your questions. Kumal says, between the concealer and foundation, which one do you use if you want a more natural looking skin? I use the foundation, and the only reason why is because I suffer from breakouts and it gives me a natural looking skin despite like the redness you've seen earlier. Aw. Abby says, maquillage changed my life. Yes. No, it changed mine too. And that's the thing about this foundation, guys. It is 100% a game changer, especially for me, because I always felt the need to have to do like all this color correcting concealers, especially on my breakouts. And I always felt like you could still see them, you know, like at least you could see like the dark part of it. Cause you know how with scarring, it's a little bit of hyperpigmentation. And the best part is this is literally life. You know, my skin looks amazing. And especially because, you know, stress, hormones, it causes you to break out, you know, it is what it is. Everybody suffers from breakouts eventually, you know, but the fact that this makes me look like, so we're going to go ahead. Oh, and then also too, whatever's left over on your brush, guys, just go ahead and just apply the rest to your neck. Day says such a perfect match. I know, that's the best part about it. Renee says, is the woke up like this lightweight? So as far as like what it feels like, it does feel lightweight. It is medium to high coverage, but no, this goes on very lightweight. It's not cake face. You literally won't be like, oh, my pores are clogged, I gotta go home. No, like it really does work. It says, Lisa says, okay, they answered that. Amanda says, crazy how they match you online. Yes, and that is the power of technology. And that is actually why I'm like a huge fan, because my thing is sometimes I do get nervous going in stores and, you know, getting matched. You know, I feel like, what if they ain't got time? What if they got attitude? They had a bad day? Just, you know, this is at the comfort of my home. Open my computer, got my wine, and I literally just take the quiz and it matches me. It's no stress. I don't have to get dressed. I stay home and chill. Taiba says, my skin breaks out when I'm at work because of all the powders and chemicals. Will it react with the makeup? Well, it depends on, well, for me, like I said, I step outside and I'm good with that. I don't know what chemicals girl, I would just read the labels. But being new to makeup, you could try it, because the best part about it, Taiba, is do a spot test. Do literally, okay, so with the when you pay the $5 and it arrives, you get to use it for 14 days. What you can do is I would literally take a little dab and put it not anywhere noticeable, maybe like behind the ear or like right here, and see how you react to it. So don't go ahead and put it on everywhere before a chemical reacts, and girl, no, don't do that. Just do a spot test. And if you're cool, add some more. So that is my tip to you, Taiba. Amanda says, I honestly didn't think it was a match until I sent a pic to my friend and she couldn't tell which one I had the makeup on. And that's the best part, because if it wasn't for my breakouts, guys, I promise you no one would know that I am wearing this foundation. Okay. But if they didn't see me, like, oh, girl. Corey says, I've been using the concealer and recently my trial so far, so good. Okay, so I still need tips on the application as there is settling into line. So, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do to show you guys the application process, especially for my newcomers. Okay, Corey said, sorry, I hit return before finishing. Okay, so I was like, I'm gonna show you guys how to go ahead and apply it. and the process, because to me, it sounds like a lot of people have received the foundation. They just want to know the steps. And I can definitely show you guys the steps and the order on how to apply this foundation so that way it works the best for you. Okay. And keep in mind, like I said, with this, grab some wine, grab some tea, grab some coffee, grab some water, sit at your computer, and literally when you take the test, at first, you're going to be like me. Skeptical. I can't help it. I'm a Virgo. I'm like, there's no way they're going to match me. Absolutely no way. Okay. Teresa said, I've been using the concealer for about a week and I love it. It lasts all day. Yes, Teresa. Lisa says, let me see. OMG, this dried to a perfect match. That's what I'm telling you guys. Do the try before you buy. It is completely worth it. I almost said worth it. Adorable said, I'm so happy for this workshop. I'm learning so much. Okay, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and remove this, guys. And while I'm removing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And then when you hit the subscribe button, there'll be a little bell that you can just go ahead and hit that so you can receive updates and notifications on more about these workshops and these classes. Okay. Taiba says, I've selected my shade months ago. I just haven't bought it now. I'm motivated. Yes. Please. Like I said, and like when you receive it, test it out. Please take a picture, tag Il Makiage on Instagram, tag Joey Lisette. We love to see it. Because let me tell you, the test is 90% accurate and it's insane. I think that's like the biggest thing for me. I was just like, no, nah. I even told my mom, I said, they tripping. There ain't no way they're gonna match me. I'm gonna have to return it. I'm gonna have an attitude. This is just, But shoot. And you guys see this? Renee says, doing your makeup, do you do your eyes before your whole face? And that's completely preference. Some people do their eyes first. Other people do their foundation first. That is total preference. There's no right way. There's no rule. It's just on you. I will always do my eyes first and then the foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 said cool. All right, I'm right there with you. So you guys see the difference? For all my newcomers, who would have thought? Lady says, let me see here. I am new to makeup, not sure, but my color match seems too dark. Okay, so what I would do is I would try it out in different lighting, but if it does seem too dark, you can always return it and retake the test. Taiba says, you still look lovely. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. All of you guys in here, shout out to everyone participating in this workshop. You guys are absolutely amazing. You really make this workshop fun. So thank you. Abby says, I'm getting the primer brush powder tonight after I get my email with the products. I already have the Woke Up Like This foundation. All right, shout out to Abby. Yes. Wanting to achieve that flawless skin. And loves, do not forget to check your emails after the live stream. You're going to get a mystery gift. Mystery gift. Now, who doesn't want a mystery gift? It's like amazing. Who doesn't like surprises? Rebecca says, I did the test, but I haven't ordered. Girl, let me tell you. And I know it looked like I was just ripping my skin back and forth. Be gentle, okay? Okay, so let me just, that's like my favorite thing to do. Like anytime I'm doing a class or anytime I show, like I'm talking to my mom, like the power of makeup. Let me see this. Raman said, hi, hi. Rebecca says, looks good. Thank you. So what we're going to go ahead and do now, after the primer, guys, please make sure you apply the primer before your foundation. And to touch a little bit earlier, because I haven't really talked about different skin types. Well, I did earlier, but for all my newcomers, this foundation works with oily combination, dry skin, which is what I have. I have super dry skin. So don't let the fact that it says matte deter you away from purchasing it, because when you apply it to your skin, it's so lightweight and it doesn't dry like that's the only way to describe it. Like, you know, whenever you put on matte foundation, for all my dry skin ladies, and it just feels so like your face is about to crack. I think that's one of the worst feelings. And that's what I was nervous about. I was like, man, I'm not going to like this. But it sits so lightweight on my face. It's insane. Okay. Day says, I got my Riesling and I am ready to beat this face. Yes. Don't forget, any pictures, selfies you take with the MAKIAGE Woke Up Like This foundation, feel free to tag us on Instagram. Yes. All right, Leslie. Leslie said, I am new. My foundation is Woke Up This Way and it's ready to send. I can't wait to get the shipping and handling so I can hurry and get it. Yes, absolutely. Leslie, you are going to love this foundation. Renee says, I hate super shiny foundation, so matte is right up my alley. See, I was the opposite of you. I actually was like super nervous about matte foundations. I was like, oh no, this is going to be horrible, but it is perfect. All right, Jeanette said, going to order. Hope it's here in time for my daughter's baby shower. Oh, first of all, shout out. Okay, that is so adorable. And yes, hopefully it is too, so that you can take pictures. Oh, Zundra said, I can't wait to get my foundation this Friday to start trying it. Please, loves. Oh my gosh, you are going to love it. So I already went ahead and applied primer to this side of my face. And I'm going to show you the proper steps on how to make this side with all my redness and blotchiness look like this. Flawless. Woke up flawless. Bashi says, hello, receive my foundation. And I love it. And keep in mind, loves, after this class, you are going to receive an email with a list of products that I use, and also to the try before you buy, which is for $5. You'll be able to try out the foundation for 14 days. You love it? Cool. You don't, you can return it back for free. You do not get charged to return the foundation. Okay. So Leslie says, thank you. I've never found the right suggestive for me my whole life. I've always had foundation issues to cover the wrinkles. It's going to be this, Leslie, the primer. Keep in mind that you see how I have like literally an active breakout right here, plus scarring. The foundation is going to go over my skin and create like a film, like a barrier. So that way when I apply the foundation, it's very smooth and makes it look super flawless. So we're going to go ahead and pump this. Let me see. Gay people said, I hate this dark circles around my eyes. Will this concealer work? Because I have tried so many. So yes, the concealer, the F.I'm Flawless Concealer, it works absolutely amazing. And I'm going to show you. So I'll apply the foundation. And keep in mind, you are not going to, give me 1 second. You are not going to apply the streakiness like this. That is my dog. He was doing so good. So we're going to take the brush and we are going to blot it into the skin like so. Just like this. Tayiba says he wants love. Yes. Woo, that was quick call. And as you guys can see, I was not moving it back and forth like that, not streaking it. I was just going to go ahead and press into it like so. And that is my sister getting my dog. His name is Pistachio. Shout out to him. He just wants to be included. Sorry about that. Judith says, does it come with the brush? Well, the brush that I'm using is the 100 foundation blending brush from MAKIAGE. And you'll receive, guys, a list of the products that I am going to be, that I would talked about and that I did. Judith said, okay, great. Kamika says, I need to get that brush. Yes, so let me tell you, the benefit about using this brush is you see how soft and dense it is. Literally, when it distributes the product, it does for a full coverage, because I only did one pump, and you saw how it covered the redness. You saw how it covered my scars with one pump, and you see how it's still like a little bit clean, like, you know, it doesn't look like cake, like the foundation is caked on the brush. That's because majority of the product is on your skin. Okay, it's not going to cling onto the brush. You won't have to, you know, squeeze it out. No, all of that distributes to your skin, making it perfect. Abby says, I'm ordering the products now. Is the email later tonight have the promo code? So with the email that they're going to send you, it'll have the link for the try before you buy. And also too, it'll have the list of the products that I used. And Judith says, my 50th birthday is coming up on the 18th and my family's throwing a party. Do I need to do a touch up? I mean, if you're going to do a touch up, you could bring the foundation and do it. Like I said, I have not had any issues about needing a touch up, but then at a birthday party, you're going to be dancing and sweating the night away. So if anything, I would just finish it with the setting powder and it would be perfect. Nelly Maldonado say, how do you apply the spray? So with the hydrating setting spray, we're going to go ahead and you would just literally, I'll show you on this side of my face. You're going to, don't do too close. Don't do too far. Literally. Okay. And that is how you would apply the setting spray. And this is the hydrating setting spray, by the way. So with the concealer, let me show you guys how you would apply the concealer. This is the FM Flawless in the shade 3.5, okay? And we want to have like more of a lifted, bright look. Okay. I'm going to take the brush. Angel says it's like a mist. Yeah, it's a very soft mist. It's not going to be harsh. So we're going to take the brush. And we're just going to go ahead and apply and also to lift. Leslie said, okay, let me see. Black Butterfly Aquarius, can you please help me with your question? Can you submit your question one more time, hon? And Leslie said, are you supposed to use the same shade of concealer as you do foundation? That is all about what look you're trying to achieve. Because the thing is, for me, with the brightening concealer, I like to do like a contour and I like to have my eyes look brighter and more lifted. So I do one that's a few shades lighter than my foundation and I apply it like this and up. If you want more of a natural look, then you can choose one closer to your foundation, especially if you want to conceal the dark circles and make it look like, oh, you know, she looks good. She looks very natural, flawless. For me, I like to also contour. So that's why I would do one that's lighter. Nelly says, I love how do you explain it. It's very easy to follow the steps because I'm not that good at putting on makeup. Oh, thank you so much. And that's the thing. We're all here to learn. You know, we're all here to see and everything. And I'm so glad for all of you guys being so positive and participating and asking questions, you know, even though my dog had a little episode earlier. So Tayyiba says, same. I know nothing. Danielle said, will you do contouring tonight? No, I'm not going to do contouring. I'm doing the foundation workshop, loves. Keep in mind too, though, right? After this class, you're going to be receiving an email with all the products that I have that I've used listed. And you're also going to get the try before you buy link. So that way you guys can take the test. And for the try before you buy, you pay the $5 for shipping. You receive the foundation for 14 days. You like it? Amazing. Go ahead and keep it. You don't, return it. Okay. And when you return it, it's for free. So. Michelle says, no need to change brushes with different colors. No, because the thing is for me, I was able to use the concealer and the foundation with the same brush because majority of the product on the bristles got applied to my face anyway. So it's not like I was mixing anything, you know, most of the product was already off. I just had to go ahead and apply my next product. Maribel says, is this product oil-free? I'm already oily. It is perfect for oily skin, dry skin, combination skin. It has a matte coverage. And don't let that scare my dry skin ladies away like me, because I have dry skin. It's perfect. It's lightweight. Tayyiba says, the test says I'm shade 10. We'll see how it matches. Yes, okay, putting in the order. Danielle says, do you have a preference of brush versus sponge? Is there an objectively better one to use? For me, I prefer the brush. You know, the sponge, you can never really fully sanitize it, but I love the brush. It's easy, it's lightweight, and I like to let the brush do the work for me, which is what it does. Sanchez D says, does the foundation stay all day? Yes, it does. Okay. Keep in mind too, if you want a little extra help with having it stay all day, you can use the setting spray and also to the transparent powder. This is a finishing powder and a setting powder all in one. So you can use that. I live in Orlando, Florida, which is humid, hot. So Black Butterfly says, so I've taken the test, but I'm afraid to order because I'm guessing I know nothing about makeup or the numbering method. How does the numbering go? I have dark complexion with slight oil. So this foundation would be good for oily skin because it does have a matte finish. Also too, you're going to take the test. They're going to ask you questions. And then you're going to get your answer at the end and you can do the try before you buy. So you'll be able to test it out for 14 days before, you know, see if you like it, see how it works with you. And then if you like it, keep it. If not, you can go ahead and return it. Kay says, I love the foundation and the liquid eyeliner. Absolutely. Liquid eyeliner is key. D Baker says, I am scared as well to try because I've never been good at using foundation and getting it to match properly. Well, let me see here. That's where we come in. You take the test, gives you the number. It has a 90% accuracy on the first try. Okay. 90. That's A. That is an A. All right. So you go ahead and try it, loves. Keep in mind, you get to try it at home for free. You don't like it. It doesn't agree. Okay. Then you can go ahead and return it. But like I said, this foundation is life. Geraldine says, so have you already gone over correctors? I need to know the number of the orange tone corrector. I am so enjoying my new makeup. Oh, yes. Okay. So with the correctors, guys, one thing I do, Il Makiage has the cream color correcting concealer. Okay. and they come in light, medium, and dark. I use the dark on the dark peach oranges color underneath my eyes for like my clients that have dark circles or anything like that. So that is definitely something to use if you're talking about color correcting concealers. Any type of hyperpigmentation, that is going to work perfectly. Lila says the try before you buy really changes the game. You can't go wrong. Absolutely. Black Butterfly says, okay, I will order it now. Thank you so much. Yes. And like I said, love, I'm so sorry for missing your question. It was just like so much going on in that moment. But yes, girl, try it. Noonie says, do you think I need a setting spray after I finish? I don't always like putting it on. For me, like I said, I love to do the setting powder. It's a setting powder and a finishing powder in one. And let me tell you guys, right? So let me go here. And for my newcomers, all right, let me explain to you guys what you'll be receiving. You'll be receiving an email with the products that I've used. You guys don't know it, but underneath this is some redness and some breakouts, okay? So I used the Woke Up Like This foundation in the shade 155. And what you're gonna be able to do, Courtney says your makeup is beautiful. Thank you. So what you're gonna do is gonna receive an email with the try before you buy. You're going to take a test and don't be scared. Trust me, I was a skeptic. But you're gonna take the test and you're gonna pay the $5 for the shipping. You're gonna receive the foundation. You have 2 weeks to try it, 14 days, okay, to test out this foundation and see how it works, how it feels. Make sure your comfort level is, bomb, because you're gonna be wearing it. And that's the biggest thing for me with foundation. I wanna see if it's lightweight, if it makes me look natural, doesn't make me look cake face. So that's what you're gonna be doing this whole time, trying it out. Keep in mind, the test is 90% accurate, okay? And Miss Savvy, I'm very skeptical. Girl, don't be. Trust me. If it is not the right shade when it arrives, the customer service team would be happy to help with an exchange, okay? And let me tell you, MAKIAGE got some bomb customer service, all right? We're not going to leave you hanging. It's not going to be, oh, it didn't match. Deuces. No, we're actually going to help work with you so we can match your foundation. And you guys see this matches my neck and my chest. All right. Now keep in mind, we have the PowerMatch quiz. Okay. And you try that for free. It's a free quiz. So that's the best part about it. You literally go have a glass of wine, sit down, or some tea, water, and you literally take the test right then and there, and it matches you. 90% accuracy, and you get to do it from home. You don't have to get in your car and drive somewhere. Who doesn't love that? Okay. Nisha said, what's the number you said yours was? Mine is in the shade 155. And let me just show you guys, because I know we do have some newcomers. So I'm just going to remove half my face because that's like my favorite thing to do. I feel like it's like a wow moment when people are like, oh, shoot. Okay, like literally. So Rebecca said mine is 105. Okay. Okay. Black Butterfly says no. It's great. I'm so excited because I've heard great things about the foundation. Okay, yes. So definitely don't be afraid to try. Leslie says, I don't have natural beauty. Girl, stop. Stop right there. Yes, you do. She said, I have to fake it till I make it. Okay. Girl, we are, okay, let me show you guys. Let me show you. Speaking of faking it till we make it. Miss Savvy says it doesn't look like you have any makeup on. Well, let me show you guys. Emily Walker, hi, how are you? So yes, okay. Nisha says, oh yeah, I need this. So you guys can see the difference, okay? Especially to my newcomers. Look at this to this. Noonie says, are you removing your actual skin? It looks like you have nothing on. No, like literally, I know it looks flawless. And that is literally the selling point. Because you see this. This looks natural. It's like, you know what, girl, you tripping. That foundation is what it is. Cornelia says, I'm impressed with the Match foundation. Yes, and that's the thing. It sounds scary because it's like, oh, it's through a computer. Loves, you get 14 days to try this. Okay. And like I said, if you find it's maybe a little too dark, too light, we will help you find your shade. Let me see this. Desiree says, I can't wait to try it. Yes. So that is literally like my aha moment. That's when I realized I'm like, okay, this is life. But keep in mind too, though, along with the foundation, you will need the primer. Okay. Like it builds like literally a little thin, like a barrier over your skin. Let me see this. Noonie says foundation on point. Thank you. Sanchez says, can you send me the link, please, when you have time? Keep in mind, loves, all of you guys will be getting a link sent to your email with a mystery gift. Okay. It will also have all the products that I have used for this workshop class. And it'll have the link for the PowerMatch quiz. So that way you can take the test and find out your shade. Taiba says, I have dry skin, but the creases around my nose are oily. I also have normal skin. That is combination. If you're suffering from dry skin, like anywhere here, and then you have oily, that's combination. Miss Savvy says, thank you so much for this video. Oh, thank you guys so much. Did you guys enjoy this? D says, this is like a camera filter in a bottle. It is. Let me tell you, take selfies like this. Okay. Leslie said yes. Tayo says got it. That makes me so happy, Lila. Perfect. And like I said, check your emails, okay? And also too, do not forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification, because then you'll be able to receive when's the next time like the workshop classes are coming out. Yes, Janelle says the foundation looks like your real skin. Latita says she just applied the foundation. Yes. I am this makes me so happy, guys. Black Butterfly says, so what all should I buy to make sure I get a flawless finish? Or should I just start slow with the foundation and build order on that? Well, with the try before you buy, I would definitely look into first, most important two things, foundation, primer. These two, okay? I suffer from lady says, I suffer from dark eyes, redness, and acne. I've never applied makeup. I am ready to order right now. You're gorgeous. I see no acne on your face, but you're working that foundation for real, for real. Yes. No, you guys don't see these? Okay. Nisha says, thank you so much. Can't wait for mine. I'm going to feel good hitting the town. Absolutely. Don't forget, take pictures, tag El Makiage, tag Joey Lisette on Instagram. Thank you, ladies, so much for your time. Also, this video will be up so you can rewatch it, okay? You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you.